Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah. So inshallah ta'ala we're continuing with Amthal al-Quran. Allah ta'ala says, بَعْدَ أَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ الرَّجِيمِ يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا لَا تُبْطِلُوا صَدَقَاتِكُمْ بِالْمَنِّ وَالْأَذَى. O you who have believed, do not invalidate your charities with reminders or injury. This is saying what? When you give charity, when you give a gift, you don't keep talking about it. Hey, remember what I gave you? Why don't you give me gifts? Don't you appreciate me? You didn't deserve it? Nobody recognizes how great I am? All these different things. If you feel that you want to say these things, then if this is your attitude, then perhaps it's better to not give at all. So let's say what? Allah Ta'ala is telling us, oh, you have believed. If you're going to give, don't ruin it by constant reminder and talking about it. Why? Allah Ta'ala says, كَالَّذِي يُنْفِقُ مَالَهُ رِيَاءَ النَّاسِ وَلَا يُؤْمِنُ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ. Allah Ta'ala says, as does the one who spends his wealth only to be seen by people, not believing in Allah and the last day. Allah Ta'ala is clarifying the different ways of the charitable. The sincere person is expecting their reward with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Allah alone, hoping for it in the paradise, in the afterlife. The hypocrite is expecting his reward in this dunya. And so, if he's not shown what he wants, then he keeps talking about it. He keeps exposing his bad intention by reminding, talking about, saying, hey, I want more from it. I invested, I want more in this dunya. So he keeps talking about it. Then Allah Ta'ala tells us the method. Allah says, فَمَثَلُهُمْ كَمَثَلِ صَفْوَانٍ عَلَيْهِ تُرَابٌ فَأَصَابَهُ وَابِلٌ فَتَرَكَهُ صَلًّا لَا يَحْمِلُونَ عَلَى شَيْءٍ مِمَّا كَسَبُوا وَاللَّهُ لَا يَهْدِي الْقَوْمَ الْكَافِرِينَ. Allah says, his example is like a large, smooth rock, Safwan. So this individual is like this large, smooth rock. Maybe something like this is going on here. Upon which there is some soil, some dust, and it is hit by a downpour, a heavy rain, and it leaves it bare. Thus they are unable to keep anything of what they have earned. So Allah Ta'ala is likening them to this large, large, soft, or smooth rock, I should say. Why is that the case? How is the hypocrite, the munafiq, how is he like this smooth rock? Because the smooth rock has no cracks and no fissures in it. It is completely solid from all directions. Similar to the hypocrite's heart, who is completely encrusted solid with all of the spots that have been put on it due to his sins. Therefore, the light of Allah Ta'ala does not penetrate through. We all know the hadith, إِنَّ الْمُؤْمِنَ إِذَا أَذْنَبَ كَانَتْ نُقْطَةً سَوْدَاء فِي قَلْبِهِ. That when the believer does a sin, there is a black spot on his heart. And if he repents, then it gets washed away. But if they keep doing that sin, and they if they increase in doing evil over and over again, then one spot after the other until the whole thing is encrusted over. This is like what? This smooth rock, completely solid, that the light of Allah Ta'ala does not penetrate through. This is the rawn that Allah Ta'ala mentions when Allah says, what can that This is the rust that Allah mentions. So, the smooth rock represents the heart that is entirely covered in rust. And when we see, think about this just logically, when you see a patch of dirt, we assume the dirt goes deep, goes deep, right? You obviously don't think to yourself that it's just a little bit of earth, and then if you try to dig into it, what, you're going to find rock. Naturally, out here in the park, at somebody's house, if you see a patch of dirt, I think it just keeps going deeper and deeper and deeper. So you're not expecting a thin layer of dirt and then hard rock, because if you found that, you would be very disappointed. Why? Because when there's no depth, there's no growth. And this is exactly the idea. When there's no depth, there's no growth. Similarly, the hypocrite imitates the believer. He has the surface, he's got the fake look of a nice lawn, right? Like a little bit of dirt just to look like it has a nice patch of land. So he's faking it, appearing to have depth, but there's no roots that can take place. There's no roots that can grow deep. No goodness is going to come out of it. There's going to be no fruits to it. Why? Because this is the munafiq, this is the hypocrite. Underneath is nothing but this hard heart, this hard surface underneath. And then what's interesting is that Allah says what? That when the rain comes down, in other words, what? When they give charity, right? Because we're talking about giving charity, and they remind people about it. So when the munafiq, he gives charity, it could be the case that Allah Ta'ala is saying that even then the rain's going to come down. What does the rain represent? Well, I know there's different ways of looking at it. It could be that even if you're the munafiq and you give charity, Allah's going to give you this dunya. We know that Allah Ta'ala can give you this dunya. Allah Ta'ala gave to Fir'aun, Allah gave to all the different tyrants, Allah Ta'ala can give to wicked people. So even if the disbeliever, even if the hypocrite gives charity in this life, they may get something back. Because their intention was not for the akhirah, they have nothing from Allah. So it could be the case that Allah Ta'ala is saying what? Sure, when you give charity, whether you're a good person or a bad person, Allah's going to put blessing in your life. But the difference is what? The believer who has deep roots, when that rain comes and pours down on them, you're going to see all kinds of good come. In other words, when the believer gives charity and then Allah Ta'ala gives it back, because the Prophet says what? That charity never decreases your wealth. So you give it charity as a believer, you're going to get money back, and then because you have deep roots, inshallah ta'ala, lots of good is going to grow. Whereas the munafiq, what's going to happen? The rain is only going to what? Pour down and wash that thin layer of dirt away. And what's going to happen? The rock is going to be exposed. That's what Allah Ta'ala is saying. So what does that represent? This could, the word wad could represent hard times, or could represent the barakah that I'm talking about. Allah, both are valid. The point is, in either case, whether the munafiq goes through hard times, he's going to become exposed. Or whether the munafiq is blessed with so much wealth, what's going to happen? All that wealth is only going to expose them more. Because even when the hypocrite gives charity and Allah blesses him with more wealth, the unfortunate reality is what? The more wealth will only expose their true colors. More money shows who you are. The more money you have, the more a person can be who they really are. Some people have a small problem, but when they're given a lot of money, that small problem becomes a very huge problem. Sometimes a person has a small addiction. Then, when they're given a lot of money, that small addiction becomes a huge addiction. So subhanAllah, this ayah is saying what? I could bless you all this rain, what's going to happen? It's only going to get that fake dirt, the pretend garden, it's all going to wash away, and we're all going to see who you truly are. May Allah Ta'ala protect us from being exposed. And if ever you think to yourself, I think somebody else is a munafiq, don't worry about it. Don't make it your mission in life to expose anybody else. Why? Because Allah Ta'ala promises that the munafiq will always be exposed. So only you should worry about what? Protecting yourself from your vow, so that you don't become exposed in this life and in the next. The final point is what? What is the solution to all of this? The solution is that the believer gives charity, not to show how much he can help others, rather to help himself. The believer feels that he is the most needy. Inshallah ta'ala, it's Ramadan. Every time you give, you have to say to yourself, whoever I'm giving to is not more in need of this money. I'm the most in need. I'm the most in need of what? Of guidance and of Allah Ta'ala's forgiveness. I'm not giving this because I'm in some high position and I'm looking down on others and I'm just giving them because I'm so magnanimous. This is not the attitude. The attitude should be what? That you're giving and you're saying, Ya Allah, as Allah Ta'ala says, Ya ayyuhan nas, antum al-fuqara ila Allah, wallahu huwa al-ghaniyyul hamid. That, oh mankind, you are of those who are broke. You're the ones who are fuqara. You are the ones who are in need of Allah, while Allah is free of need and worthy of all praise. So may Allah Ta'ala make us of those who this Ramadan, when we give with humility, and that we give never reminding, pestering, and trying to gain some sort of recognition, trying to show off and say, hey, look at me, I gave so much. Rather, if we do show others, it's only to encourage them, knowing with full certainty that we are the most in need and that we are the most poor towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah Ta'ala is the only one that can forgive us for our shortcomings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.